Rich Paul apparently going further. They moved into a $58 million mansion. I think in California together. In addition to that, she wants a prenuptial agreement between the two before they get married. You know, apparently they quote unquote her inner circle convinced her to get a prenuptial agreement. Let's talk about it. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Check out the real one-on-one playlist. And this ain't about white and black here per se. It's like the double standards. How many dudes got married, divorced, woman took half, and they went into another marriage without a prenup? Now, a prenuptial agreement is not what people think it is per se all the time. It's just an agreement if y'all separate and y'all divorce. It's an agreement of this will happen. Now, sometimes it could be, oh, you take what you brought to the table, and I take what I brought to the table. It's just an agreement on if we do divorce, we do split, this is how everything gets split up, or this is who takes this is who gets that. And even though you have people have prenuptial agreements, sometimes it still gets sticky. Sometimes the prenup say I'm the breadwinner. You got to go back out there and work and do this, and I'm not responsible for your legal fees, this, that, and third. And then women, cry and say, well, emotional distress. I found it under emotional distress. Stephen Jackson's story. His wife-to-be didn't sign the prenup. They got all the way to the wedding. She refused to sign the prenup. He called the wedding off. They partied like it was 1999 because she refused to sign the prenuptial agreement. So, even if I ain't had half of nothing or nothing, I still wouldn't sign one. It's just too much bullshit. I mean, I still would have one. Too much bullshit. You pay her for kids. You pay her lawyer fees for the breakup. You losing. That's why you see some spouses go out there and do the unthinkable. I just leave it at that. Especially males get a bad rap. And her ex-husband took half of her money last time. And people say, well, I don't blame her. This, that, and the third. Rich Paul got money. But it's always a double standard. When a dude do it, he look weak. He trash for taking half her money. And when a woman do it, it's empowering. Oh, he got it. He should give it to her. And that's, like I said before, I just be looking at all this shit different. Like once you sit out there and you get a whiteboard or you get a piece of paper and you weigh the pros and the cons of getting married and having kids, and some people that getting involved, you have no pro. The cons outweigh the pros. Every married person will tell you that. And I was, somebody got mad because I said, when you get married, you giving more power to a woman. When you have kids, you're giving more power to a woman. And some people's minds are so superficial that they can't understand what you're saying, or don't even want to be like, hey, what you mean by that? And it's simple. When y'all just in a regular relationship, I can go and come as I please, and I don't have to worry about housing her, paying for her, lawyers. Okay, if y'all had kids, okay, child support. Boop, boop, here you go. That's a small portion of it. You paying $300, $400, $500 a month. It is what it is. But you talking about paying the chick alimony, on top of that, paying her lawyer fees, on top of that, taking half of your assets, getting your pension, getting a piece of your 401k. And it's a lot of people that's stuck in a marriage that want to be divorced. And once I take it a step further, I'm not gonna get too deep in this. If she want to walk away, or you catch her cheating, or she want to walk away and be divorced, guess what? 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Out of the 80% of those women that get divorced, out of 90% of the 80% of the women that get divorced are educated women that file for the divorce. So at the end of the day, once like I said, when most relationships is over is when a woman says over with. When you as a man say it's over with, they want to start beating themselves, hitting themselves with hammers, giving themselves bruises and shit. They want to bust out windows. They can't take rejection. That's the problem. They can't handle the same rejection. You walk up to a chick right here and like, yeah, my name Todd, blase blah, blase blah. And she's like, ew, no, or no thank you. Or that she want to be all eccentric about the shit or whatever. And same chick coming to you, oh, how you doing? Woo, woo, woo. And you like, no, I'm good, bro. Oh, you not my type. I got a girlfriend. And they can't really handle it. Oh, well, we still could be free. They try to run the same game where they emotions and their feelings would be hurt as well. They can't handle it. But when I say you give the power to them, that's part of what I mean. I can get deeper on there if you like. Let me know in the comment section. And if you fearing going home because you don't have no peace and no quiet, you can't have your own personal space. They want to nag, they want to bother you. Once they got you locked in, it's like them having you locked in a long-term contract that, you know, it looked good in the beginning, but after you get through it, it's bullshit. So of course it's gonna look different. Of course, more men make marriages work than women do. As a man, your mind state is not to be monogamous. That's not your natural nature. A lot of dudes go out there, they have their fun, whatever, and they chill, they happy. They're happy with one woman, woo-woo. Some dudes ain't. Some dudes ain't marriage material. And the dude, the YouTube channel called The Lead Attorney, he right about that. A lot of dudes don't sit here and weigh out the pros and the cons. They just do it. And then you find out the cons when you get in it and you're like, oh, fuck. And some people was in a marriage where they really in an open fucking relationship, in a marriage, an open marriage. Where, you know, Johnson doing whatever the fuck he want to do and she doing whatever she doing. They just in it for the kids. They just in it for they just roommates. They just upper echelon roommates. They platinum roommates. It's a lot of people out here like that. You see them smiling and happy on Instagram and Facebook. You see them out, they smiling. They ain't together. Or they in an open fucking relationship. People ain't gonna. And women are more. They are more against monogamy than men are. But I'm not gonna talk about that. And then again, people will go ahead and talk about LeBron, his son dating white women. Rich Paul about to marry a white woman in Adele and shit. This shit crazy. You know, it ain't his. I mean, you know, you put your son in schools that's what, 80-90% white. What you expect? You see your son off to Harvard. What you expect? He gonna come back with a black girl? Yeah. Chances are very slim. But like I said, it's just it's different how people and how men look at it that way too. Oh, that nigga weak as hell, man. He shouldn't be doing. Man, do what's best for you. Fuck what people say. Men should be rooting for dudes like Adele first husband. Like women root for men. Like women root for women when they do niggas dirty like that. That's my thing. That's just my opinion on it. Don't make it true. Don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's my opinion on it. This is my opinion. You know, but you can't get mad for her for protecting her assets after you. That's like having post-traumatic stress for being in war or whatever. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, you know, oh man, I don't blame her. You got guys and women saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then he bring his own money to the table. And what's so funny, a lot of people be in these interracial relationships, especially white and black, and I ain't saying this is the case here, and don't even know they significant other races. When that Trump shit came up, a lot of people found out they significant other, how they really felt about their black ass. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people felt out how they significant other felt about them. But yeah, you know, they said there was some tension that caused in the conversation, and of course it is. Like, damn, you think I'll do you like that? And she like, well, shit, it happened to me before. Shit, you never know. You might wake up and not be in love with me no more. You might wake up and not be happy with me no more. I might do some foul shit. And she right. She right. But when a dude do it and women get offended, but one thing you can't trust no woman. Don't put your trust in no woman, bro. Don't put no 100%, 80%. Not put at the most. You put 50% of trust in women. They some lying motherfuckers. I would tell you that. And they great at lying. And if you pay attention, the little girls lie too. They learn to lie when they younger too. They some lying motherfuckers. They'll break down and cry. They'll give you the waterworks. I've been on both sides of the line. And they'll lie so good. You would believe that shit. Don't believe that shit. You would think they for you and they do you dirty as hell. And if you doing her dirty, you cheating on her, dragging her through shit, that dog gonna have her day. Already is having a day. So when you, like R. Kelly said, when a woman when you do wrong by a bitch, dog, unless you got one of them dingy bitches that love your filthy, stanky draws, just know they getting your ass back. Or the plot the plot gonna be in rotation real quick. You know, and that's probably how she feel. Like, damn, my husband took me to the cleaners, my first husband. What if this dude get mad for no reason and just say, fuck it? We in love right now. You know what I mean? Love don't really have no duration. It could be good today, it could be fucked up tomorrow. But you know, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Get all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.